Hi guys, I am here sharing another really lovely commission with the newest Creative Stamping magazine issue 149. This one was epic. I loved it. So I'm going to show you first of all what we are getting with the magazine. So this here on the front is one of my cards, one of 5 that I made for this card or this magazine. And the stamp set is the gorgeous summer florals. So this is the 2 stamp sets that you get included in the magazine. I'm going to show you the set that I've already opened. Then here you can see all the lovely florals, the foliage, the butterflies, the dragonflies, the bird. And then we have this section from Chloe's Creative Cards to create this gorgeous summer wreath, again with butterflies and some flowers, happy birthday sentiment, and a lovely little wreath handcrafted with love sentiments. You can see there's so much of variety of summer flowers in here, and you can create some gorgeous mix. And then I really love the silhouette flowers as well, which I've used on one of my cards. I can't wait to show up. And then also we have this lovely sentiments stamp set by Chloe, and these are thanks for all you do, best wishes, happy birthday, get well soon, love and hugs, birthday bouquet just for you, made with love. So you can see there's a lovely variety of sentiments, and I love the scripty font on that one. So when I received this commission and it said that go out all Chloe style, I was ecstatic because, oh my goodness, I think I was smiling the whole way through making these cards. They are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to show you them in the magazine. But also what happened, tragic, I've lost the footage that after every commission that I create, I try to record a video just showing and telling you how I made the cards. I lost that footage. I do have little clips of each card, so I will be including those in here. I feel so bad that out of all the footage, so this one that I had to, I don't know what I've done to it. Honestly, I don't know. It's in none of my phones. So I decided to create tutorials to these cards. I already started recording them, so do stay tuned because they are absolutely amazing. So these are the 5 cards that I made. The first one is a split front card with an acetate strip in there. The flowers in here are made of vellum. There are downloadable papers that you can download from craftworld.com as well, but I was not to use those for these cards. I was creating my own backgrounds. So I heat embossed with silver embossing powder on vellum, colored in, I believe, using alcohol markers. Yeah, there's 3 pictures just to show you how I made my dimensional flowers. And then I heat embossed on green card with white embossing powder for the foliage. I cut them all out, layered them up, and created this lovely, I think it was a 5 by 6 inches card. And I also added some holographic cards stuck to it. Finished off decorating with some pearls and with some rhinestones in the corner and pearls in the middle of each flower, and I added best wishes across that acetate strip in there. I think it's such a gorgeous card. I really love it. So I will add a little snippet of the footage that I have of this card. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, as I said, I'm recording tutorials to these cards as well. So the second card has this oval aperture, and this one will be the first tutorial out of all these 5 that will come up. How gorgeous is that? So this is a 7 by 7 inch card, top folding square. And for the background, I did not use the downloadable papers. Again, I created my own using some ink smooshing techniques, using Distress Oxide inks. For the flowers, they were heat embossed with white embossing powder on cardstock, and then I used ink blending using Distress Oxide inks to create the colors on those flowers. And before I forget, I'm going to put up a strip of colors in here that I was to use, but not to have any of the cards just pink or just yellow or just orange. I was asked to create like an overall meadow feel to them also. You can see all the gorgeous color combinations in there as well. So there's quite a few layers going on. On the top layer, I have a white square embossed with one of Chloe's embossing powder folders. and then a little frame around it as well. You can see the oval aperture has that lovely glittery frame. And then I stamped and heat embossed all the foliage and some sprigs, added glitter, 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 glitter. Finished off with some sparklers in the middle of each flower and with some lovely pearls. I think it turned out fantastic. The sentiment is again from the sentiment stamp from the set. I will add a close-up from the card when I created it. Card number 3 is the card from the front of the magazine. This one in here. For this one, I used from the stamp set, oops, I'm pulling everything here, the Chloe section in here. So I used this lovely summer breeze, and I stamped, heat embossed, and then I added lots and lots of glitter. It does not show on the picture, but you will see it on my footage in a while. All these little leaves are glittered up so perfectly beautiful. And then I've stamped and heat embossed the flowers with black ink and clear powder, colored them in using alcohol markers, and again for the foliage I added glitter too, and these larger leaves I colored in with alcohol markers, so you can see that lovely effect that it gives. Absolutely love these butterflies as well. Love and hugs from the sentiment stamp set. And again I'm going to add the close-up now. This lovely hexagonal card, you can see this was quite large actually. I used one of the largest hexagons from the Creative Craft products, which are oversized, and this was a stunning large card. And for the sentiment ones, I shifted those to the right, so this frame in here is popped up on foam pads. There's lots of dimension going on, which doesn't show on the card, on the picture in here, but this one in here is again popped up on foam pads but shifted to the right, while the flowers are shifted to the left, and it just created some lovely effect. There was something about that card that I really loved. So the flowers were stamped, heat embossed with gold embossing powder on white card, colored in with watercolor markers, and then I also stamped, heat embossed on acetate, added glitter to it, and layered up the flowers that way. I think they turned that's fantastic. Again, gold heat embossing on the leaves, some mirror gold cardstock just to tie everything together. And then I added some lovely sequins, and it was just a really stunning card. I can't wait to show you that one too. It really is pretty. Also on acetate I stamped and heat embossed some of the foliage from here. I think it was these ones, some of the silhouette ones, and it's just really pretty effect. Let me show you a close-up now. And for my last card, oh my goodness, how cute is that one? That one is so pretty. So I created the background using ink blending with Distress Oxidings. For the flowers, I stamped with Distress Oxidings, heat embossed with clear powder, and just added a little color in the middle of each. You can see. So lovely. The butterflies, I used different colors of Distress Oxidings to create that ombre effect with. And on the background, I also, after ink blending, I heat embossed. This is the card where I used the silhouette stamps. They are so beautiful, and this card I definitely am going to remake, because I just fell in love with that one. It's so cute, so pretty, and I used Chloe's DL. Ooh, was it DL or Slimline? I can't even remember, but it's a scalloped and pierced die set in there. I will share that in my tutorial, and also it is all described step by step in this magazine. So if you buy it, there's step-by-step tutorials to each of these. I know this one is going to be the first tutorial of, and then I will be working my way through the rest as well. Now I'm going to show you some other inspiration in this magazine using this stamp set. So we have Sarah, who was focusing on the papers that you can download and how you can use them other than just backgrounds. I really love this butterfly. It's so cute. And then some lovely paper techniques as well. We have Sarah Phelan, who was using the sentiment stamp set to create her background. So you can see the thanks stamped all over that circle in there. And then in this one, it was love and hugs. Birthday bouquet just for you. I really love this card. What a clever way of using a hexagonal die set. Really love it. So pretty. And then we have the happy birthday one, and again a happy birthday one in there as well. So it's just another way to stretch your stamp sets and different ideas on how you can use them. Now we have Dina, who created these gorgeous cards using the silhouette stamps. This here is just magical, a really enchanting effect to that card. I hope you can see it, pick that up in there. It's just beautiful. I might actually make one of these because I just fell in love when I seen that in there. And then some other ideas on how you can use the silhouette stamps. We have Vanessa, who created some off the page makes. So this is like a pencil holder, wee caddy for your desktop, tissue box. We have some lovely hanging decoration using all those flowers. We have a gift box, and then some notelet pad. This is really gorgeous. Hi, lovely. Oh, that bird is really pretty. I didn't use the bird on my cards, but I definitely will be keeping this stamp set very close by because it is just right off my street. So then we have Maggie, who made some simple cards. Simple, I mean the backgrounds were left nice and simple, and she let all that decoration shine on her cards. I could really learn from these because I always over decorate my cards. I really struggle with leaving any white space on mine. These are refreshingly beautiful. I really love that there. Or this pretty one as well. And what I didn't yet share, at the back of this magazine there is a Stamper's Secret, a crafting spotlight session where you can see a little look into my craft room or craft area, because I craft from my dining area which been converted, and some tips and tricks that I like, some organizing tips or storage ideas, and just a few Q&As with me. If you would like to get to know me a little bit better, you might want to read through this section. I love reading these sections in the Creative Stamping magazine. Not that long ago they started with all the different designers, and it's just lovely just to find out who uses what in the craft rooms, what they like, what is it they would like to get, and just little hints and tips. A really nice section. So also I'm going to share, I think, what we might be getting next month, a little sneak peek. If you are going to buy this magazine, oh goodness me, it doesn't want to open. So we have a Meter Surprise stamp set next month. I'm jumping too fast. Autumnal, but not only autumnal, it's a lovely sweet. You can see the cupcakes and the all different goodies in there, absolutely stunning. And yeah, it's a lovely stamp set, and there's all the downloadable papers that you can get with this one as well, as usually comes with the Creative Stamping magazine. So I really love this issue. Stunning. The stamp sets are beautiful, and you can see that it is jam-packed with all the different flowers. And I think these magazines are really good value because you get absolutely loads with these. So if you would like to see the tutorials that I will be sharing recreating my cards in this one, do stay tuned because I will be coming back very soon. Make sure hit the notification bell, set it to all notifications, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you back here soon with a tutorial. Until then, bye.